Kristen, what's going on? Welcome in. Gonna take a quick little walk on the strip and see what the F1 event's looking like right now. Ashley, what's going on? Tattoo, Robert, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I just got done work a little while ago. Moved to somewhere better on the strip, so I didn't have to deal with all the traffic later. So you can't go down. Right here at the fashion show, you can't turn down. Murakami, what's going on? You can't head south on the strip. They got no northbound traffic below here also. Mud, what's going on, buddy? All right, they're gonna let us cross now. Let's head over towards this side for now. I know it's already F1. Time has flown by from when we first started covering it. What, around September 2nd is when they started doing the setups. Nothing down that way. No traffic can get through. Welcome in, chatters. Everyone who's just come in, welcome in. I want to thank everyone for joining us. We're just going to take a little walk till about 5:30, I guess. An hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. See what we can cover. I don't know if I'm gonna be back on later tonight or not. Just don't know if I want to deal with the traffic, to tell you the truth. Now, I know last year there were some people that were trying to stream over here down at this corner, but I don't know how well that went. You can see they have one side of the pedestrian bridge blacked out so that people can't see the little open space there, but they're going to have Metro kind of stationed up on the crosswalks, pedestrian bridges, making sure people can just keep moving. Is that Mr. Rogers? Oh, that's funny. Hello, neighbor. Oh, it looks like they extended the wind sign up a little bit more this year. So you can see all the black tarps. That's to keep people from being able to see anything. They got some screens up all over the place. It's a little bit chilly. Nacho Buddy, Marty McFly from back to, yes, that's Mud said Mr. Rogers. So you can kind of see onto the track a little bit. I think there's some pace cars going by. Yes, today is the first day of the race. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the Neon City Chatters. That's our little community here. Really appreciate it. As you can see, this is all blocked out. You're going to have a little bit of people up here, and then they're going to be told to move probably pretty soon. But see, you can't see all this. This is like a, it's not steel. Nacho Buddy, you can pay for a hot lap. How much does that cost? Any idea? I mean, that would be kind of pretty cool to do. To be honest with you. So you get a better view from it over here. You can do like the guy did last year and just keep going up and down, up and down. Sign telling us where to go if we need to look for something. T-Mobile zone is behind us. East Harmon zone, Virgin Hotels, Koval zone, West Harmon Flamingo zones, Paddock Club, and the ride shares are down this way. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Nacho Buddy. There's a lot of exclusive things like that, you know? Kind of like the exclusive yacht at the Bellagio fountains. You know? Probably like, you probably have to be at the Heineken Bellagio fountain zone or one of them paddock zones. Gotcha, an all-inclusive package, no set public price. That makes, like I said, that makes sense. I mean, you would think if you're paying, I don't know, 9 grand, 10 grand for a 3-day pass in some of these zones, which have come down quite a bit, I guess, from the first year. They were like 12 grand, I think, at the Bellagio fountains. Now, you can't get out the front of Treasure Island because that is a watch zone out there, where it was last year. So I'm assuming it is again this year. Now, typically when the F1 cars are racing, it's about a minute 35 or so, 36 to do a lap. I think the record is like 134 and some change. So we're going to switch back over and go over and walk down the Hard Rock side, Mirage side in a minute. There's a crosswalk up here. Now I wonder how the weather is going to affect. There they go again, whipping down. I don't think he's going that fast. That looked like normal strip traffic to me. Little kid in front of us has dropped just about everything, his Happy Meal, his toys. If you guys are enjoying this walk, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do these walks several times a week. Try to get out as much as I can. Yesterday, I had some things run a little bit late. As far as one of my kids had to be somewhere, doctor's appointment, and it ended up being later than I thought it was going to be. And by that point, I had other things that I needed to do in the afternoon, so I wasn't able to stream yesterday, unfortunately. KB Queen, what's going on? Welcome back. How are you? Uh-oh. Out of service. See, that's what they're doing. It
was the up escalator. We have to use our lights.
But this is a great view right here. And there's going to be a car coming in a second, so we're going to go down this really kind of slow. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good.
Oh, it starts at 4. Gosh, it's 4?
4 o'clock, baby. 7 o'clock at home.
Try to get away from this guy. The practice, I think, starts at 4 or 4:30, so it should be starting soon. There was just a couple, I don't know, pace cars or whatever that came by, so let's just see. See if we can get somebody by here. Yeah, I'll be live for a little bit. Like I said, they go past us so fast that if you're not at a good angle, you barely catch any of it. So it's really hard because they don't like right now. They're not so bad and strict with you kind of standing for a second, but as the race night, they're really tough. But this is what I was explaining to y'all about the black tarp here. You can kind of see through it if you're a little bit further back. You're just looking for like a little. So you see, if you're further back, you're fine. I thought it looked really good last week when it was all lit up at night with the lights shining down on the track area. Oh yeah, we'll definitely hear them before we see them, and then we'll hear them again before we realize that we saw them.
You're welcome.
That would be the view to have right there. If we were able to get up on the Hard Rock and watch from those windows with the on the angle there. We'll see if any come by soon. Yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that are like right there. They would be the best view. I don't know what it is, but it seems like when you're walking, you get a better view than when you stop. When you stop, it kind of closes up. Yeah, the lens begins to focus on the material there, but so we'll just keep moving. What's nice about having the gimbal is like I can kind of walk forward with the gimbal pointing backwards. This is you almost I hear you, Alan. Yeah, that would be awesome too. Bottled blonde or old red. I'm sure. I wonder what those tickets were going for. Yeah, probably not going to be happening. The stuff on the bridge should be down, and they'll have some of this stuff down. They'll have the black tarps rolled back up, but you know, it's going to take them at least a week to maybe to remove the barricades off the strip. It only took them about a week to put them up, so. Okay, that was one that just went by. Joe, what's going on? Kevin Din, what's going on, buddy? That was like a pace car, I think. Let's go this way. There goes the ambulance. See if we can zoom out a little there. That might be better too. Get a little bit more. That's about as far out as I can get it. Yeah, the track looks pretty dry. I know, like, the sidewalks and stuff are pretty dry, so it's the weird thing about out here is during the rain, the drainage is horrible. When it stops raining, it drains pretty quick. So we are lucky with that. Michelle, what's going on? What's that? Record what? I'm recording this. All right, have a good day. Record whatever the fuck I want to record. Yeah, as long as it doesn't monsoon, right? So, even when it does monsoon, it goes by pretty quick. Oh, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, that's what she said. I walked past about 15 Metro people, and if they want to say you can't record as you're walking down the sidewalk, well, then the people that are sitting in the grandstands probably shouldn't be able to record either, right? Eli, what's going on? Welcome in. So they make you walk all the way around to Caesars. They have a viewing area here, I guess. I don't know. Now, technically right now, if they came up, if Caesars came up and said, because we're on private property at Caesars right now, because we are in their driveways, they could have an argument for it. That's probably why they got like all the music and try to drown us out from streaming. Yeah. But that's the Coliseum. The Coliseum is so cool. I always thought that the Coliseum would be cooler if it was like kind of broken down like the real Roman Coliseum. He's feeling it. Yo, my man just stopped right in front of me, right?
Yeah, you again, man.
Yeah, this is fun. I know he had the feeling. Oh, you're very welcome, KB Queen. Yeah, we just like to go out, and like I said, I'd like to show you guys what's going on in Vegas. YouTube.
YouTube! What's your YouTube?
NeonCityWalkers.
Hell yeah. I follow you.
All right, man. Cool. Thank you.
No, it's like, so
Fun stuff. I mean, I guess that would be something that you can maybe argue. I don't know how that argues, right, in court. But I mean, that was just one person. Look how many people we have walked past, you know. It's like one person who, you know, I don't know, maybe she thinks she's going to become the CEO of the security company next year for that. You know? It was like at fashion show a couple weeks ago, the lady came out. We got a camera in Sector 4. You know? Get out of here. What time we got? We got 4:20. Perfect time.
what's the range that I have?
I love all the fountains outside of Caesars. I mean, the other easy thing to do, right? But it's kind of a pain for you guys is just take it off the gimbal. Because the gimbal is usually the thing that sets them off, right? Because they think that everyone, if it's not like I could just put you on a regular selfie stick. You know, we could try that. right? Because then it just looks like I'm taking selfies and I can turn the chat off. Yeah, the other side you can just walk up right up and down the strip, pretty much. This is like the side that they come down, so they head south on the strip. So we're gonna actually, let's try that. That might be actually pretty cool to do, because then we don't look like real YouTubers. But I don't know if it's gonna hold up though, because I got like this cheap dollar store. See? So let's give that a whirl real quick and see what happens. Trying to pull that out a little bit so I can read. How's that? Is that like... Yeah, so they were actually streaming, I believe, the actual race, right? Because I think that there are a lot of copyrights involved with the actual race. Because that is a ticketed event. So I think that there's a difference between, how is this on the, no, the picture's too bouncy. Yeah, that's what I was just, yeah. I was just thinking that. Oh. Holy shaky, right? Well, it's a cheap dollar store. Grammy, what's going on? I hear you. So we're going to stop doing that then. Yeah, so the actual race is like kind of like saying you're going to be doing like NFL football or something. All right, so now we got you on the regular gimbal. Go. Hey, what's going on? There we go. So this is probably going to be a little bit better. Yeah, I think, yeah. So, I mean, they can't, like, tell you you're not, like, yeah, I guess they can't tell you. So you can't live stream, like, a football game or any kind of basketball game. You can't do that, right? So it's the same thing as, like, the race. But I'm not trying to film the race. I'm trying to film the crowd around the race. You know what I mean? So if they want to... Tiffany, what's going on? So they have it all shut off going up. This is Flamingo. I mean, look. I'm gonna flip this around. I got my Vegas hat on, right? I'm trying to look as much as touristy as possible. No, there's no rain right now. So, trying to be as touristy as possible, so I just kind of blend in. I should have got like an F1 jacket or something like that. Guess I didn't have much of a disguise on with just the hat, huh? No, it has not rained, not like it did Tuesday. Now that was a freaking rainstorm. Who was with us on Tuesday when we were live streaming? Yeah, I know. I'm a little disappointed. I couldn't get no there's only one lady I need to do well with. Eli, that's Jay. That's the only lady I need to do well with. Unless you're like calling me ugly, in which point I think, yeah. .38. I think if you're .38, I think you're like pretty much dead there, man. Isn't it .1? I think it's .1 for your back. So yeah, so we'll be better off walking on this side. You can see they have everything. So they have those guys in place because they move the track barriers real quick if needed. So we'll walk down a little bit more. At .38, I don't think you could function at .38. I mean, well, most people probably couldn't function at .38. 08's the legal limit in your state. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is here. I don't worry about that stuff because I don't drink anymore. So I'm a permanent designated driver. I'll tell you what, 54 right now feels fantastic.
Don't listen to this guy, he's a pedophile.
Nevada's your state. Nice. Oh, how'd that go, Alan? Yeah, that is just too much. All right, so here is the Heineken grandstands. So I wonder what time they're going to start letting people in there. And this is the only spot from the sidewalk in front of the Bellagio that you can see the fountains, kind of. Is right in between these. You can kind of see through the fence. I mean, it does kind of look cool from right here at night. Yeah, I don't think Grandma probably doesn't want to move. Okay, well, we heard them go by. You can't see nothing on this side of the street. You can just hear it. It will be an ice rink once they get the I mean, it does. So the cars, the F1 cars, are lower than the track barrier. So you really can't see anything when they go by. But it does sound really cool. Yeah, only $15K for when they make the Bellagio fountains and ice skating rink. I think those videos are hilarious. I would love to know how you prompt an AI that well to make those videos. I was thinking about that. All the people that believe it. Oh. See some tire smoke coming up, or some exhaust smoke rather. Yeah, I was thinking about how many people would pay the $15K to do it, just to say they were able to do it. You know what I mean? That's Cosmo over there. Totally not showing you the F1 stuff. So right where you see that sign, that is where Beauty and Excess is. I don't know what's going on with all these cars that are flying down the strip. But that is the beautiful Cosmo. right there, that's where I always go up the steps for the the covered walkway for Bellagio. That's a really nice walkway to get around the fountains. And then when you walk right down, I know, right? Bill, you can't. It's designed so that you can't see the cars. Yeah, anywhere that you may be able to see the cars from, they kind of have covered up really well. That is why I am showing you the exterior of Cosmo right now. Which is really cool, because when you walk past the Cosmo, the glass is so shiny, it's like a mirror. But the cars actually sit. They have the Jersey barriers there, the concrete barriers, and those barriers actually are higher than the cars, so you can only really see the tip of the wing of the cars. Tommy, that would have been awesome. Unfortunately, Electric Playground, I think, shut down. Trying to get up there. Well, we're not. I just want to go where it sounds better. Getting some freezing. Video's a little choppy. All right, let's get out of here. Still a little bit choppy. have all of this blocked off. That way blocked off. That's where we were the other day. Yeah, they really don't want you seeing anything. Like even from over here, it's like double layered. Trying our best. So maybe if we go back up and over. I wonder if we can get up on there though, Murakami. Yeah, I need some stilts, right? If I could get the stilts and that would be cool. Get some stilts and like some balloons and pretend I'm making like balloon animals or something. Some F1, maybe figure out how to make some race cars or something out of balloons. Let's see, because you can't even see through there. Can't even see through the windows. It's a bad angle on the track. See if we can get over on the Cosmo side. You saw a car? I did not. But maybe we can get over on the Cosmo side and down. It's crazy that they have the strip all like this right now. Oh, did I really? So I thought it was too far. I saw last year somebody had like a all those people are bottlenecked right there trying to get down that escalator to see. What's up, buddy?
I'm just trying to see what I can see.
Can't see nothing.
I saw it right here is actually a pretty good spot.
Yeah,
You're turning, so
Everywhere you go there, you can see something, and then they tell you.
Yeah, they kicked us out.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Trying to head down the steps. Should have come out here with the church group and cars are cooking. So here's what I was telling you guys about the mirrors, the glass mirrors. Booking. You know, all right, so here's a little Neon City Walker nugget for you guys. Believe it or not, I am an ordained minister. I know, it's very, very Go green car.
They just literally throwing onto the brakes now. That's why you hear the sort of whoosh sound.
All right, this is like a madhouse. It's like they're like smushed up here. I know. I'm surprised they're letting people stand up here too. I mean, I'm just trying to get a nice picture of Paris in the background here. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful, beautiful balloon right there. Yeah, you really can. So let's start walking back up. So yeah, so I'm an ordained minister, but I haven't registered with Clark County. So if I registered with Clark County, I wonder if I could like just stand out there. Or you know, I could probably just hang out with the, like do an interfaith thing with the Jehovah's Witnesses that were right there. And just kind of have the camera set up on my back. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think the weekend's going to be a little bit more crowded than it is tonight. And it's going to be actually harder to see some things. So you can see the Bellagio fountains are lit up. I wonder if they're going to be doing a song or something. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what, I mean, I wonder how that lady's gonna do it up there. Now that the cars are going by and the crowds are probably up that way. But I did hear her behind me. So that's why I started putting it on the Caesar's Forum shops. And I think technically, so out here, the sidewalks are like kind of weird. So some of the sidewalks are owned by the casinos, and some are owned by the city. So you really need to know exactly where you are at certain times. So we're gonna have to walk through Bellagio, and with the way I think security is feeling tonight, why don't we take you guys off the gimbal once we get inside? Because I actually got to start getting back up there to meet my kids soon. It's 5 o'clock. They're finishing up work and they are on their way up to our meeting spot. So I should probably see them in a while. So that's an MGM zone over here. That is where you go in to one of the to the fountain club over there, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, one of them just texted me. I'm texting them now. So, all right, so we're going to take you guys off the gimbal again so we can walk through. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to leave these on. We'll just walk around the side. The other thing we could do is zoom out. They usually don't mess with us when we walk over this way. They don't like when you walk through the gaming area so much. Not a whole lot of people in the casinos, actually. So, but the problem with walking through the casinos a lot of times is the music. So I'm going to mute. So what I do sometimes is if security's looking at you, you just flip it around and it looks like you're doing like a whatchamacallit, FaceTime call. And they kind of just see the interface and say, okay, he's on a FaceTime call. Security's like all heightened up right now. So let's just do this. And then we'll flip you around as soon as I get right up here. So flip you. I don't like how the interface is here. There we go. So there we go. So you guys had to, oh, look at me right there. This is beautiful. Where the rich folk must be. Not super impressed with the Louis Vuitton store, I'll tell you that much. So now when we start walking back up around the Hard Rock, we may be able to see some more stuff that happens to come into frame. But I mean, I've said it all along that they do not make it easy for you to see any other race or any other practices if you don't have a ticket. You know, very obstructive views, which I understand. It's, you know, it's really no different than standing outside a stadium for a baseball or football game. Well, we're back outside, so at least we'll get to hear it again. It's like these security people crack me up. Now, do you guys think we should try to cross over? I don't think we'll see anything from the east side of the strip, but it might be better than walking all the way around Caesars again. Let me know what you guys think. Do we want to go up and over, or do we want to walk around? Which drips by Pepsi? Okay, go that way?
It's a one-way.
One way this way?
Yeah.
How do you got to go around that way?
Yeah, if you want to go to like the Caesars viewing experience, just go that way.
That way. All right. All right, so we have to go back that way, down that way, or we have to cross over? Which way do you... I'm going to cross over. That's what I think we should do. Unless somebody wants to go the other way. Now my lighter don't work.
The Spirit's crazy. That's a walk.
So we saw a couple cars go by right there. Trying to think if we can go up where we can go again. See, maybe we can stand up on here. sweet. Of course, as soon as we move, be nice. So you could just stand right here and watch that rematch. They actually have it on the TV screen there. That's pretty crazy. They put all this crap up for you, and you can't even, like, you can just go sit and watch it at the bar. We got a little, see if we can see inside the little see nothing here either. I bet if we go up by up on the Venetian Hubert walkway, we could probably see it from there maybe a little bit. Let's walk up there. So what do you guys think about the crowd size?
No, no me rompa la bola.
Puddle from yesterday. Oh, thank you guys for all the likes. We're up 63 likes. Thank you guys for everyone who subscribed and joined in Neon City Chatters.
Attention players, don't lose out on earning player payback rewards for your slot and video poker play. Get your player's card from any slot attendant now. Of loss thereafter.
Like I said, you can only really see the top of the cars, if anything, when they go by. Because they're so low. They sit so low. entrance to the Mirage that I'm showing you right now. The old parking garage behind it. The Mirage is down this way. Lots of fast traffic cars on the strip tonight. I don't know what's going on here. They're the seats that we need. We need to be on them grandstands right there. Well, we got 5:30. Gotta meet my kids in about 15 minutes, so just gonna walk up to our meeting spot right over by Treasure Island, and then end the live stream. The Velocity Club here at the Venetian. That looks really nice. Really pretty. Walk to the other side. So if you guys were on in the beginning of the stream, I showed you that going down the steps over here, you get a really nice view. So hopefully some cars will go past as we're going down the steps here before we sign off. Not as many people up this end as there were down the other end. Sorry. I think my kid's gonna meet me somewhere.
Well, and now you know disruption and it causes.
I think that was the main attraction. All right. So we're gonna. I think we're gonna log off here. And I may be back up here tonight. I'm not sure. Got to talk to Jay and see what she wants to do. If we think it's even worth coming back up, I got to check the schedule and see what's going on later on tonight. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining. Everyone who liked this, subscribed, joined the Neon City Chatters. Thank you guys all so much. We really, really appreciate your support. And we are going to try to be back out tonight. If not, I will definitely be back out tomorrow around the same time doing the same thing. So I will talk to you all later. I appreciate you all.